Hello everybody, this is Tech. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over the Essentials Economy plugin for Bukkit. Now, one thing a lot of people don't really realize is Essentials Economy is actually a very good economy plugin. I see a lot of people asking me what plugin is the best economy plugin, and really all the economy plugins do the exact same thing. And just the fact that you're probably using Essentials, you probably already have a really decent economy plugin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to configure Essentials Economy and how to use some of the basic commands. Now, this plugin is compatible with Vault, so it should work with almost every single economy based plugin, such as Factions, Chess Shop, and much more. So getting right into it, I have my server folder right here and plugins, so I'm going to go into there. I'm going to go into Essentials and open up the Essentials config. In here, I'll have all my important configuration options for Essentials. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down until I get to Essentials Economy. So that is somewhere in this area. Here it is, Essentials ECO. If you want more information, you can go to the wiki page, which I actually have open right here. So this is your starting balance, the balance that your players will begin with. Right now, it's set to 0 by default, but if you want to, you can set it to 15 or 20, that's just examples, you can do whatever you want. And then you have command costs. Now this is a very cool thing. You can set configurable amounts that commands will cost, obviously. So let's say I wanted to charge people to go to the spawn. So what I would do is I would simply take away this, change this command to spawn. Let's say I want to charge people 10 to go to the spawn. Right here, you can change the currency symbol, so if you want to, you'd have it the $sign, or you could exchange it for whatever you want. For now, I'm just going to keep it as the $sign. Here, you can set the amount of maximum money a person is allowed to have. By default, I think that's like 10 trillion, I'm not sure. Yep, 10 trillion, because of limitations of Java. So you're either going to want to keep it at 10 trillion or lower. And then you have the minimum amount of money, which right now is set to 10 grand because people can take out loans and stuff like that. But if you don't want people to be able to do that, you can simply set it to 0 or set any other negative value. So, and then you have economy and log enabled, so what that will do is it will log all the interactions with anything to do with the economy. So I have that set to true just for me. So that is the basic setup of Essentials Economy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the commands. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the commands you can use. Now the very first command is the money command. What this will do is it'll tell you how much money you have. So I'm going to start out by typing /money, and as you can see I have a balance of $21.50. Also /balance will work for this, and an abbreviation /BAL. Now what you can do as an administrator is the ECO or economy command. So you could either type economy, or you can just type in ECO as an abbreviation. If you type that in, what that will do is it'll allow you to manage the server economy, allowing you to give, take, set, or reset a player's amount. So just as an example, I'm going to reset my amount, so I'm going to type /eco reset, and then my full name, and then it says your balance was set to $20, which is the default balance. So now, another thing you could do is eco, you could take money or reset money, but I'm also going to give myself some money. So I'm going to type eco, give, my name, Brandon Hopkins, and let's just say I want to give myself 23, just a random number. Boom, 23 has been added to the account with a new balance of 43, so if I type /money, as you can see my balance is $43. Now another thing you could do is you can pay people. So let's say I wanted to pay somebody, so I could pay a player an amount out of my balance. So let's just say I wanted to pay Notch about 20. I don't think it'll allow me because the player won't be found, but if the player was found, it would say you've paid Notch this person, and if you were the other person, it would say this person has paid you. So actually I might be able to pay myself. Pay Brandon Hopkins 10. There you go. Brandon Hopkins has been sent, $10 has been sent to Brandon Hopkins, and $10 has been received from Brandon Hopkins. So this is the message the sender gets, and this is the message the receiver gets. And then lastly we have the sell command. What this will do is allow you to sell items out of your inventory based on what the administrator sets in the worth.yml file in the Essentials plugin folder. So based on that, I can sell items. So I can sell my item in hand, so you just type sell hand, and my sword has been sold for $420. Now you can either enable or disable this feature depending on how you want the economy to work in your server, if you want it to be based strictly shops, or if you want people to be able to do that, but I do recommend configuring it to make your economy balanced so people can't just get a bunch of wood and then sell it all for ridiculous amounts of money. I do recommend, if you're going to use that sell feature, to go in and actually configure it. So that concludes the Essentials configuration, the Essentials economy configuration and command tutorial. There'll be more information in the description, as well as links to all the downloads you will be needing. I hope you have a great day. I hope this tutorial has helped you in some sort of way. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.